Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Can you guess what the hell I'm looking at? It's a palm flower. Anyway, in the last episode we got here to Dragon Roost Island. We also got the Wind Waker and learned the Wind Requiem. And in this episode we're gonna first off see what the Wind Requiem actually does. You can basically choose which way you want the wind to blow. So you can, for example, choose west and it'll blow west. Very, very simple. We're gonna be using this a lot in the game. This is definitely the most used song in the game by far. But right now it's not really used at all. There's a beetle right there if you wanna check him out. But for now we just wanna pick up these bomb flowers to blow up these rocks over here. I kinda like taking out my shield, you know, just for good measures. So basically for each rock we blow up we're gonna get 10 rupees from it. Like so. Then we just head on up over here, and there's gonna be some more bomb flowers. You can blow up this rock, and I don't really see why not. Except for the fact that it's kinda completely pointless, because there's nothing you can really do here. But I mean, it gives you 10 rupees, so why not? Let's pick up this bomb flower over here, and press the right button, maybe? There we go. And another 10 rupees, of course. Yeah, there should be a bomb flower right here, which there indeed is. Then we of course go over here and throw it not quite like that. Excuse me, thank you. You probably do not want to stay like completely by the edge there. Where? What the hell? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna get that coin. 64. Anyways, we're just gonna be sidling along. Why aren't you moving? Thank you. Just gonna be sidling along over here because the bridge is somehow broken. And there we go. Now we're gonna blow up. Now we're not gonna blow up the bomb flower, which is what I was. Excuse me. So what you can do right here is you can go back down here and push this one to the back. I completely forgot my directions there apparently. Or you can push it too and you'll do that. There's basically no real difference at all whether you do one thing or... like, whether you do it once or twice, it really doesn't matter. But now we're gonna be able to go over here without doing the sidling part. And right there is somewhat of an interesting fellow. It is our postman, Quill. Johnson? I mean, Link, is that you? It is, I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... is that so? Well, don't worry too much, I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet with our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all over Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend and lend you the aid of never mind. It's settled then, I'll fly ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting for you. Okay then, so we're just gonna be heading over there and meet up with our chieftain, eh? Sure, works by me. So then we of course just head the only way we're able to go to. Just rolling on over here. We'll spin attack to get rid of these, well, apparently not. There we go, quick 2 rupees right there. And as we head into this little cave right here, we're gonna be introduced to where the Rito tribe lives. And the Rito tribe is pretty much the postman. In fact, this whole place is a big post office. Ah, so you're Link, are ya? Quill has told me all about you. That's probably a terrible voice for him, isn't it? Yeah. I insist that you'll let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. Well, some wings would sure be nice. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice a raging dragon perched on top of the mountain? Indeed we did. Kinda hard not to notice, you know. As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a narrator reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of the dragon roost or receive a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the reader to grow his or her own wings. I'm somewhat failing today, aren't I? Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, then fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scale from Valu on the dragon roost. When they will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened, and will be turned into fish people known as Zoras in Twilight Princess. At least if the timeline is like in that kind of order, which is probably not. And no, I'm not gonna get into any timeline things yet. Yeah, I actually kind of want to discuss the timeline a little bit later. But by a little bit later, I mean way later, so yeah. Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards of your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely for his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct, my son. Let me be direct. My son Komali is of the age to earn his wings. Yet he's weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up and never get them. Oh, what a loser. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Sure, I can't talk, but I'll give it a shot. I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problems as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish you to give to my son. A young girl named Medli is holding it for me. Would you mind her taking it? I am really failing at talking, I'm sorry. Anyways, he's just gonna be wobbling on, just like Tingle. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might just come in handy. And then we get the somewhat interesting delivery bag. Finally crafted bags like this are used by reader postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, you can hold up to many items. Select it to the item screen and press Y, Z, or X to see what you have inside. You should find Medli in one of the upper rooms. Leave it to great value to us. In the meantime, do your best. So la la la. Thank you, and goodbye. So right here we got the delivery. That was a great shot to pause. Okay. Right here we got the delivery bag, which at the moment it doesn't have anything in it, of course. But it's gonna be used quite a lot later, actually. But right now, let's just go ahead and head up to this Medli person. Actually, let's talk to this guy. He seems to be doing something weird. Hey, I know you, yeah. You're the adventure guy, sailing from island to island. Action, excitement, right? So with all the adventuring you do, did you happen to find a golden feather? My girlfriend, she wanted one of those things for the longest time. And actually, I kind of promised that I'd send one to her. Well, we don't have any, so I can't really help you out, dude. Anyways, this girl right here is Medli. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. Well, excuse me for having a funny Santa Claus hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit Valu. My name is Medli. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this to Prince Komali. And we get the father's letter. This letter from father addressed to his son. Since you've just received a fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry this letter to Komali? Okay. Seems to work fine by me. 3 minutes in the way back of the virtual Prince Komali's room, of course. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please take me to the entrance of the... Come to the entrance to the Dragon Roost Cavern later. There. Freaking failing at talking. Okay. So apparently we kinda arranged a date with Medli over at Dragon Roost Cavern. That's somewhat strange. Anyways, before we deliver this letter to Komali, we need some letter delivering practice. So... Well, now I've not seen your young face before. Nope, do not believe so. You wouldn't be here in response to our posing as some part-time help, would ya? Yeah, sure. Oh, excellent. That's good. But first, I need to see if I can use you or not. I need you to do a little test. Yeah, apparently I'm failing so much. I'm just gonna let you guys read this for yourself, actually. So right here we got a little mini game sort of thing. Before time runs out, you have to sort at least 10 letters. Get your best shot. Basically, you have to throw the letters into the right folder thingamajigger, and if you get at least 10 on the first try here, you'll get something cool. It's not really that special, but you kinda have to get more than at least 10, I mean, to sort of progress through the minigame. As you'll notice, I already got over 10 and I have way more time than I really need, so... And that says a lot considering I really fail at this minigame. I mean, just look at how slow I'm going, and the fact that I even friggin' missed one. I didn't miss, but I, you know, got the wrong one. Oh, I got over 20, cool. 21 letters, great, good, terrific. You pass. DK pass. You get one, excuse me, you get 1 rupee for every 2 letters. If that comes to a grand total of 10 rupees. Okay then, thank you. Well, let's do it again. Hey, you ready for work? Yeah. Already understand the rules, yes. If you can sort 20 or more letters, which I freaking did earlier, so... I don't know why you have to see me do it again. I mean, I just did it. Oh well, I guess he just needs some clarification or something. You never know with these silly little postmen. Whoops. Okay, sorry for not really saying anything here. It just kinda felt nice to stop talking for a second, I don't know. I mean, I enjoy talking like consistently and such, I'm not saying that, but... You know, it's nice to take a short little break every now and then, especially since this is kinda like a minigame where nothing really needs to be said. That's 22 letters. Your salary for this time is 1 rupee per letter, so you'll get 22 rupees. Come by anytime, I mean it, anytime. The better they do, the higher salary will come. That's add to something or other. Okay, we'll probably come by that sometime later, but right now we're just gonna say screw that. So Prince Kamali's room is right over here. We just head to this little, somewhat long hallway. I don't know why you need such a long hallway, but sure, he gets it. And Link's of course gonna open it with a handle there that isn't even a handle, it's just a texture. Kinda looks funny. And there's a little boy who's playing with his ball. This little boy here is of course Prince Kamali. Who are you supposed to be? I'm a dude. Who are you supposed to be? What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk anymore right now. Well, okay, you don't really need to talk, but you kinda might wanna see this letter right here. A letter? From my father? Oh, sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to only have 1 ball, like me. Wait, what? You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose into other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valu right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get the skill with only 1 ball? I mean, what are you trying to say, that you can get calm Valu down? Psh, that's just a big fat lie. It's just to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what. If you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Rouge to get to Valu, then I'll listen to anything you say. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna play with my 1 little ball right here. I cherish it very well, you know. Okay, then you are very strange. So Prince Kamali here has kinda like just given up hope. It's basically just like, everything sucks, I can't do anything kinda guy, so... Yeah, of course, we have to do it for him. Just like the Linky we are who likes rolling into stairs. So anyway, we kinda had a date with Medli before talking to Kamali, so I guess we should go ahead and talk to Medli, who should be over here, which is the way to Dragon Rouge, which is exactly where she wanted us to go to meet her. And what do you know, right there she is. So let's just go ahead and go down and talk to her. Yeah! That jumping sound is just so weird. Hey, you actually came! I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need it desperately. Do you see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. But it was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valu, he became so angry, and in his rage he shook the mountain and his boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where's my mind? Tell me, how's Prince Kamali? He was somewhat depressed. He was just playing with his ball. Oh, that doesn't sound right. No, it doesn't! It really certainly does not! It may be partially to blame for the bad turn of Prince Kamali's taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was Great Valu's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed as her dealing with the great Valu, and not yet worthy of being mentioned in the name of breakfast for her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask you this, but I need your help. I want you to go to the small shrine to the near of the peak of the Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is too high. If I could get some wind under my wings, cough cough, red font, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Sure thing. Whew, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so play. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Alright, and next part we're gonna go ahead and throw Medli around. Yay! So, while she's just kind of sitting there, that doesn't look too good, I'm sorry. So anyway, in the next part we're gonna go ahead and toss Medli up to the bridge there. So, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching.